Hello, everyone. Tonight I want to tell you a story that starts slowly, but turns dark. Thrilling and unforgettable. It's about a young man who had big dreams, but one secret habit that was killing his future. Laziness. And one night, life gave him a shock he could never forget. In a peaceful village surrounded by tall green hills lived a young man named Arman. Armand dreamed of living a great life. He wanted to earn money, learn English, travel the world, and help his family. He talked about goals every day. He imagined success every night. People in the village even said a man has a bright future. But Arman had a weakness, a silent weakness. Laziness. Not crazy laziness, not sleeping all day laziness, but the soft, comfortable kind. The kind that whispers, relax, do it later. You still have time. Arman listened to that voice every day. He delayed studying, he delayed working, he delayed fixing his life. His dreams were big, but his actions were small. He didn't see the danger coming. Until the night, everything changed one evening as the sun was setting. People heard shouting from the marketplace. Fire, 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 fire. In the workshop, Arman ran toward the noise, but not fast. He stopped to watch from far away. A small wooden shed was burning. People threw sand and water to stop the fire. His friend Usman shouted, "Armand, come help us quick!" Arman hesitated a few seconds, but seconds matter in moments like this. He said, "I'm coming, just give me a moment." But in that moment, the fire grew stronger. Smoke covered the air. People panicked by the time Arman joined. The worst part was already over. Husamai looked at him and said quietly, "You always come late, Arman, not because you don't care, but because you wait too much." Arman felt embarrassed, but he laughed it off and said, "Next time, I'll be fast." Promise. He didn't know life was about to test that promise. The days after the fire felt normal, but Arman wasn't the same. Something inside him felt uncomfortable, but still his habits didn't change. It woke up latte. He scrolled on his phone. He deleted his tasks. He wasted hours. Even planned a routine, but he didn't follow it. He always said, "Tomorrow. I'll start tomorrow." Tomorrow became his comfortable prison. One night, the sky looked strange. Dark clouds covered the moon. The air felt heavy, like something bad was coming. People closed their windows early. By midnight, the storm arrived. The wind howled, thunder shook the village, rain hit the rooftops like stones. Arman couldn't sleep. He sat on his bed, scrolling through videos. Suddenly, boom, a loud sound came from outside. It felt like something had exploded. Arman jumped up. People were shouting. He opened the door, and cold rain slapped his face. His neighbor yelled, "The old wooden bridge broke. Someone is stuck across the river." Arman's heart started beating fast. "Who is stuck?" he shouted. A man replied, "The shepherd's son." The little boy, Arman, felt a shock go through his chest. Ali was only 9 years old, a quiet, gentle boy who always waved at Arman every morning. Arman felt guilt instantly if he had helped during the last fire. Maybe he would be braver too today, but he wasn't. He still hesitated. He whispered, "Someone else will help him, right?" Then they heard Ali's small voice from across the broken bridge. "Help, please help me." The voice was shaking, scared, crying. Arman felt his stomach twist. Something inside him snapped. He shouted to himself silently, "If I delay now, if I wait again, I will regret this forever." For the first time in his life, he refused to listen to laziness. Arman ran toward the broken bridge. Through heavy rain, water splashed around him. Lightning flashed above him. The bridge was shaking dangerously. Half of it had already fallen into the river. Ali sat on the other side holding a tree, ran crying. Arman shouted, "Ali, don't move. I'm coming." Villagers yelled, "No, Arman, it's too risky. The bridge won't hold." But Arman didn't stop. This time he acted without delay. He used a strong rope, tied one end to a thick pole, wrapped the other around his waist. His hands were shaking. His heart was racing. But he stepped onto the broken bridge. One plank cracked under his foot. He almost slipped into the rushing water. People gasped. Someone screamed, but Arman kept moving. "Ali, I'm here," he said, reaching the boy. Ali jumped into his arms. Arman held him tight and slowly stepped back. Lightning flashed, thunder roared, the bridge cracked again, the last plank broke, but Arman jumped to the right moment, landing safely on the other side. People ran toward them, cheering, crying, thanking Arman. Ali's father hugged him and whispered, "You saved my son. Thank you." Thank you. Arman's clothes were soaked, his hands were shaking, but his heart felt alive for the first time. Later that night, when the storm ended, Arman sat alone outside his house. Rainwater still dripped from the roof. His body hurt, his hands were burned and bruised. But what hurt more was the truth he discovered. He whispered to himself, "My laziness almost ruined 2 lives, Ali's life and my own." He realized something shocking. Laziness is not soft. It's not simple. It's not harmless. It is dangerous. It can destroy dreams. It can destroy opportunities. It can destroy futures. That night, Arman made a new promise. Never again will I say tomorrow. From now on, only today. So, my friend, if you ever feel lazy, if you ever say, "I'll start from tomorrow," remember Arman running through the fire and storm. Success doesn't wait. Life doesn't wait. Opportunities don't wait. Take a deep breath. And remember, every action has a reaction, and every delay has a price.